Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome back to some My Hero Academia collectible card game for the UNIversus system. So this is, I don't even know what set number this is. This is Crimson Rampage. This is set number 2. So cool. So it looks like we're going to get some villains in here. I think the first set probably focused more on Class 1A. I think this is going to focus on some of the upcoming League of Villain characters. But of course we're going to have some regular ones on there. We got some bigger, older heroes too. We even noticed the shadow lurking in the back. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and hop into this. We're going to do the full 24 packs. This is going to be a longer video. I probably won't break this up into 2. And I'll probably read through every card. We'll see. I might end up, depending on how long it starts taking. Do we have any information on the back that tells us what this is? Not really. 10 cards in here. Using the entire range of the UNIversus collectible games. No part of this product may be produced by blah blah. So nothing on rarities or how many cards are in each pack or any of that fun stuff there. We do have a couple of promo cards and stuff to go through first. So we have a box topper. We're getting a full box. So a little blue on there, UA, must be for the second set then. Which ties in with the first, or the second DLC box. So we have DLC box number 2, which has the same symbol. So this kind of has some of the other classmates in there. So very cool. This is Creeping Vine Eruption. I'm going to see if I can pull this card out of here quick. Nope. Oh, it tears on the side there. Gotcha. I can only throw a picture back up there while I try and figure this out. So yeah, this is a box topper, but it looks like it's just an extra rare for the set. So we go back in here. I've done other videos for this. If you want to know how the game's played, you can kind of check out those ones. Here we're just going to go through the cards. But yes, it's My Hero Academia set 2 XR, so extra rare. There's 117 cards in the set, so at least we know that now. Throw a hint. This attack deals less than 5 damage. Add 1 copy of Face Shield from your discard pile to your hand. So I don't know if this is just a cool extra bonus card that was on top, or if this is an alternate arc, or exactly what this is. What we do also get is we get 2 quirk packs. So I'm not sure if it's Quirk 02 number 1, Ingenium character card. We could get Sugar Rush power-up action, Invincible Clasp action, Advice for Winner's Foundation, or Learning the Standards Foundation. Again, these were just box topper cards. So let's see what they are. If I have to hope for which one to get, I'm going to say I would like to get Ingenium, because I love getting characters. But we will see what we get. I'm going to open up the second one quick. But yeah, we can kind of look at that again on the back here. So now we've seen that. Sugar Rush power-up, I can see that's probably for Sugar Rush, of course. Invincible Clasp. Not sure who that falls for. Advice for Winners is probably maybe an All Might card. Learning the Standards might be, the Old Man Teacher. I like this show, but I can't always remember everyone's name. Alright, so we got Advice for Winners, which has All Might. I kind of figured. So Quirk 2 is number 4 or 5 promo. Well, not for sale on there. Response, flip. After you check a printed 3 to play a card, recheck. Oh, neat. So if you only get a 3, you get to recheck another card. So kind of cool. Get a second chance. And then we got Invincible Clasp, which is also All Might. When he's fighting these 2. Then I kind of need a little mini set right here. It's him when it's All Might when he's fighting Bakugo and Midoriya. That would have been kind of more interesting if that would have been all 5 cards would have tied into this little battle. Throw enhance, lose 2 health. This attack takes plus 3 damage. Response. Discard 1 momentum after your rival plays a non-character enhanced during this attack and cancel it. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into our packs and see what we get. Alright, so we have, I don't know how many, of the 10 cards, how many are common. It looks like, I'm just going to look quick, we have 1 rare and 3 uncommons. So we have 6 commons, 3 uncommons, and a rare. I don't know if higher rarities just replace the rare or if they replace something else or if any special cards will pop in, but we'll see what we get. Making a stand. Enhance. Flip your rival discards 1 momentum card. Enhance your stun attacks, get plus 1 damage. Very cool. Brutal Explosion. Fury Powerful and Combo Fury. So, it has a death symbol on there. Combo Enhance. This attack deals damage. Your rival destroys 1 foundation. Enhance. If you have 3 or more face down foundations, attack deals plus 2 speed. And then Combo. This attack's Combo Enhance cannot be played unless the card immediately preceding it matches the required card in parentheses. Okay, so if you want to do the Combo Enhance ability, you have to combo it, it looks like, with another death card that is also a Fury. Now, this is the only thing is, I've said this in my other videos, I wish, like, the starter decks at bare minimum would have, like, given, like, in a rule book, or if not, at least have, like, a printed card that had all the different, keywords and stuff on here, because some of them I don't know, and I know you can go look them up online, but, like, I hate having to have a second, like, my phone sitting out here so I can see what this stuff does. Especially as a printed thing. I know, like, I'll probably end up having to print one off if I get around to playing this game. People should have them on hand. Unexpected Hero Response. Commit. After your rival discards a card per combat phase, draw a card. Enhance. Flip. This attack takes -3 speed and plus 3 damage. Training with Gunhead. Weapon and ally. Enhance. If the check to place attack was modified by an effect, it gains plus 1 speed. Enhance, remove, reduce the damage of this throw. The damage of this throw attack to 2. Oh, cool. So if you have a throw, you can reduce a throw. A little bit more specified. Ricochet Charge. Enhance. If this is the only attack card in your pool, this attack gains stun too. Enhance. With a symbol in front of it. Is that air? I do have a rule book here so I can at least see what my elements are. I think that's air. Yeah. This attack does not block, discard it from your card pool. Stun Enhance. Your rival commits X foundations. X is equal to the rating of the stun keyword. So that moves 2 cards. Evade and copy. Taunt. When you attempt to block this card, return your rival's attack to its printed speed in a zone. Oh, neat. So it just resets their card. And then, Momoa Enhance. Once per turn, this foundation gains all enhanced abilities printed on 1 non-unique rival foundation. So this means only if you're enhancing if you're using that character. Mid-match advertisement. Taunt and text. These are the hero battles. This is kind of neat. Flip. Enhance flip. Discard 1 card. If there are 2 or more text cards in your card pool, gain 2 health. Oh, the Cavalry Church Advance. Charge and tech. List cards in your card pool, your other attacks get 1 speed. Enhance. Your next attack gets plus 2 damage. If this attack is blocked, your next check to play 1 attack gets plus 1. It'd be interesting to see. So, like, if you think, like, lots of stuff, like, that have, like, tournament type arcs, they usually have a thing where they're like, Dragon Ball Z had like old tournaments, then they went back and they redid tournaments later with some new fighters and stuff, but we had got to see the characters in a tournament setting with upgraded abilities, at least to extents here and there, because again, we had like a regular, and then in non-canon stuff, we had the Afterlife Battle, and also a later Tournament of Power, we had stuff like that. Yu Hakusho's had a couple of tournaments, stuff like that. It would have been neat. I could even almost say to an extent. Naruto had it with not exactly a tournament, but we had little arcs where you had separate characters kind of battling in little group type of things. So they kind of kept focus at that, so we got to see groups. It would have been neat to see this with, like, I just kind of wonder, My Hero Academia here, we had these, the student battles, right? We did do the one we had the season later where they fought against, Class 2A, or 2, is it 2A? I think it's 2A. But it would have been neat here to do this challenge again. Like, if they went back and they redid, like, hey, we're gonna have like a fun day or whatever, and they redid all these challenges now that they all know how to use their powers. Like, imagine this, right? They're doing a share race where, why did my brain just forget what his name is? Where he has like his full use of his shadow powers, or she can like levitate multiple things. And like, it'd be kind of interesting to see what the hero challenges were when they're more graduated up heroes. Anyhow, sorry, that's me out random. So we have our uncommon. We have Dobby. It's awesome. I love getting character cards. Does it list as a level 1 because there's only a second set, so it's probably most cards don't have them. Enhance. Once per game, remove 10 foundations from your discard pile. Your attack gets plus 8 damage and gains throw. Your rivals may destroy all their ready foundations to cancel this effect. First enhance, your next attack gains 8 damage, and first enhance, your attack gains 1 speed. So in lots of the other UNIversus or Universal Fighting System games, what they usually did was they had a character card, and then the 8 cards behind them, so basically you make a binder page of like 9 cards, were specific to them, and then at the end of the set, they had like generic foundations or attacks and stuff. So I wonder if that's the same. So if like Dobby's here, so if like they have a couple of cards specified for kind of working with Dobby, but like if here we're gonna get some Bakugo cards, here we get some Totodori cards, Momo cards, yeah, I kind of wonder if we're going to get that, or if this works differently than that. I'm not for sure. And then our rare card is a foil. It's a box full of babies. So we have Tech Enhance. Once per turn, draw 1 card, discard 1 card unless your character is Mi Hatsume. Enhance, commit your attack or weapon. Your attack gets plus 1 speed. So we can kind of maybe see that. So we had hers with the mid advertisement, so 29 to 34. So hers are kind of right next to each other. So it very well might be. And that's kind of an interesting way to do these games as well, because then you have like set 1 probably had like Bakugo and All Might and Deku and like Yuhara and all the other like lots of like maybe Ingenium, like the main characters. And then this is now getting like some of the secondary characters, some of the other teachers, maybe villains and stuff. So then you kind of get like, here's a 9-card set fitting them, 9-card fitting them, which they can be used for anybody, but it's a neat way to like fill out each deck versus just being like, oh, we had to go back and have like, here's 3 cards for this character, 3 cards for that, because we had to go back and have more for all the main characters. Instead, you're not making one character a main character. Like maybe set 3 they'll get another set, or who knows. Alright, let's hop into pack number 2. We're way behind on this. Here we have Dark Shadow Dive. So just again to kind of maybe check that. So yeah, that's not for sure because that's 80 to 118, but this might not be a card specifically for that character. Because I also used to, I think, do an alphabetical order, but they might not be doing it that way. Dark Shadow. Range Swim. When this card is in your card pool, rival checks to play a foundation, get -1. Enhance, commit 1 foundation, attack with +2 speed and 1 damage. Surviving the Finals. This is probably one that's just a generic one, because it's at the way end. Enhance, once per turn, this attack gets -1 speed. There's our Creeping Vine Eruption. Okay, so that's the one we got right there. Is there anything different about it? XR versus Common. So it's just a foil version of the card. Is that the only difference, really? All the symbols are all the same. Oh. It It took away the throw on there. Yeah, so I guess it's neat if I got a foil version on top, but not that great because it's the exact same thing. Shrapnel Cloud Release, Flash Range. Oh, Flash dip this attacks enhanced step. Okay, so that's what Flash does. We had one of the All Might, All for One box set, and I didn't know what it did for sure. I assumed it was something to let you play it quicker, but that's what it does. Response after that is block your rival, commits 1 foundation. First impressions. First enhance, flip. If this is your first attack of the combat phase, it is plus 3 damage. If it is blocked, your next attack is plus 3 speed. Must be the first enhance you do during your enhanced step. Knife Slice. Weapon enhanced. Next time your rival loses health, this combat phase, you lose 1 health, you gain 1 health. Deadlock enhanced, your rival loses 2 health. And Deadlock is the ability to only be played if your rival has more than 10 foundations in their stage. Any means necessary. Enhance with a life. Who likes a life, right? Yep. Commit your character. If you have 0 cards in your hand, this attack gets 1 speed and 3 damage. Response. After you discard this card during your hand step, draw 1. Oh, your character must possess that symbol to play. Okay, so that's kind of a cool idea, too. Because, like, when you're building your deck, I could put this in any Mountain or Good deck, which are the first 2 symbols. But if I want to use that specific hand, I have to have it in a life deck. So that's a pretty neat way to, like, make cards so they're still kind of, you can use them in multiple ways, but they're not specifically for, like, one or 2 characters. We have Mulgay. Response. Add discard to your card pool, face up or face down. After you check an attack, add it to your hand. Deadlock enhanced once per turn. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Here's Hellflame Javelin. Enhance this attacker's block. Your rival cannot play breaker abilities for the rest of the combat phase. Enhance. If you have 10 or fewer cards in your deck, commit 2 rival foundations or assets or any combination. Why am I blanking on these names? This is Tododoki's dad. He's got flame attacks. It's like on the tip of my tongue. It's a fire word, and my brain's just not connecting the dots. It'll probably come to me. Here's our rare. We got an ultra rare, a UR. Yeah! So that's Killer Mike there. It's awesome. Charge, range attack, combo attack, low attack. So you have to have an attack that's a low attack. Ready all cards committed to pass the check to play this. And then enhance your rival discards cards from the top of their deck until they discard 4 non-attack cards. Dang. That's pretty beefy. I mean, it costs 6. Ready all cards committed to pass the checks to play this. You pass them all, and then you get to have them all ready again. God dang it. Dang it. I keep wanting to call him Ember, and I know that's not right. It'll come to me. I'll see something, it'll trigger. Off guard punch. Fury punch. Enhance. This card is not blocked. Your rival discards 1 card. Shinzo enhance. Change the zone of this attack, and this attack gets plus 2 damage. Challenging the fakes. Taunt. Enhance. Flip. This attack is minus 1 damage. If it does not block your rival's next check to play attack gets minus 2. Failing attack does not end the combat phase. Piercing Descent. Oh, is this, oh, like, why am I blanking on everyone's name? It's the lizard guy. And then, of course, my brain wants to say Slade, and that's not right either. Wow, I am not showing how well I like this show very much. Combo enhance. The deck gets plus 2 damage. This attack deals damage. Your rival loses 1 health. That's the other one we were thinking of. Who's not also Slade. Rooftop Vantage is not his name. Enhance. Flip below the top card of your rival's deck. Detonation launch. Fury powerful 1. Enhance. Flip 1 foundation. If your next attack is a high attack, As a top card of your deck to your momentum. Your attack is a medium. Your rival flips one ready foundation. And powerful one. Discard one more momentum. This attack gains 1 damage for each momentum used to pay for it. We've had training with Gunhead. We have Intimidating Presence. Weaponless cards in your card pool of your rivals is -1 speed. Response. Flip after your rival readies or more foundations due to their effect. Flip one of them. Drowning Resentment. Enhance. Flip this stun attack is +2 or -2 playable while committed. Response. After card leaves a discard pile due to your rival's non-character effect, add top card of their deck to your pool face down. Leaping Right Hook. Stain. This is Stain. Okay, my brain triggered there for a sec. Enhanced deck is +2 speed and -2 damage. If it deals damage, draw a card. Deadlock's Enhanced is +2 speed and 4 damage. And then our rare is just a regular rare for this one, but we have Back Alley Haymaker. So I'm guessing Midori is probably one of the first ones. Charge EX2, punch, and stun 2. So he can pay 2 and he can stun some stuff. Awesome. Enhance, draw 1 card, or build 1 foundation with a printed difficulty of 0 from your discard pile. Alright, next pack we have Full Power Clash. Enhance, choose one of your foundations tactics, +1 speed and 1 damage for each copy of that foundation in your stage. Kukurin Terashima. Response, remove this card after this card enters your discard pile during enhanced step. Your rival flips your foundation. Enhance, flip your powerful attacks, get 3 damage. Another Creeping Vine. Downward Frost Strike. Enhance your next punch or range attack gets 3 damage, and Deadlock gets stun 3. The League Interview. First Form. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Your next check to play gets 1 attack. Response. Flip after you make a check to block. That check gets +1. Copy Harden. Breaker 1. Enhance. Add 1 foundation from your stage to your hand. The attack gets +3 damage. Seen that one. Ooh, we got another character. We got Himiko Toga. Enhance. Lose 1 health. Your attack gets +1 speed. If your attack is blocked, your rival loses 1 health, and your next attack gains 1 speed. Cannot reduce your rival's health below 1. Response. Twice per turn after your rival loses health, gain 1 health, draw 1 card, and discard 1 card. Very fun. Travel by Tape. Response. After you block an attack, discard your block from the card pool. Enhance your move, change the zone of your rival's attack. And then a rare, we have Defrosting. Enhance. Once per turn, just draw the top card of your deck, choose one of the following effects. This attack gets +2 speed and -1 damage, or gets -1 speed and +2 damage. That's kind of fun. So we only got the 2 characters. We got 2 characters, and they're both villains. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're gonna probably doing a 2-part video on here. We just got a lot, and plus I spent a lot of time talking, rambling about stuff. So, Ambush Attack. Flip, reduce 1 of your attack speeds by 0. Your next attack gets +2 speed. Your next check gets +1. Enhance your first attack this combat phase, which blocked this attack gets +1 damage. Acid Chop. Flash and Punch. So flop skips the enhanced step. Response. After you play this attack, both players are the top card of their deck to their card pool face down. So, like, what does that do, right? Like, the idea of that, is I lost up with playing things based on. So, adding it to your card pool means now the next thing needs an extra check. So, if, like, this was played first, then you'd have a priority check. Your next attack would be 1. Now you have a face-down card, and now it goes to 2, so it slows everything down. So, like, flipping people's foundations, they can still use them to commit for stuff. They just don't have access to any of the abilities on them. So, yeah, it's kind of neat. You can kind of, like, mess up strategies with stuff like that. Resting between bouts. Response commit after you make a check to play a foundation. That check gets +2. And enhanced rival's turn. Destroy 1 ally card from your card pool to your hand. Or destroy this card to add one ally from your card. So basically get rid of this to get an ally. It's kind of neat. Ice Gliding. To make this attack, it's +1 or -2 speed. If blocked next turn, it gets +1 or -1 speed. We've seen Detonation Launcher. We've seen Evade and Copy. Ooh, a blue card. We haven't seen any actions yet. Go for the Wing after he does his landmine attack. Form, destroy one foundation. If your rival has more foundations than you, build your top 2 cards of your deck, remove this card. Response, after your rival passes on playing Enhance, your attack gets +2. Any means necessary. Hey, we got another character. We got Gran Torino. Response, destroy a foundation after you charge, fury, or kick. Attack is blocked, build it face down committed. Playable while committed. And then response, commit, discard 1 card, add the face down foundation to your hand. Add 1 face down foundation to your hand, your rival discard the card. Okay, cool, so we pick up them face down ones. And then we have Hero Killer for Stain. So response remove after your rival builds or unflips the foundation, remove it. And then Deadlock First Form, remove your weapon attacks gain stun 2 for the rest of the combat phase. We've gotten 3 characters. We can probably getting Stain at least. Full Power Clash during Carnisha, Falling Thruster Kick, sorry. EX attack kick combo EX. Combo enhances attack gains 3 damage. Choosing a hero name. Pinky. Response, commit after your attack gets damage penalty due to your rival's non-character, gets 4 damage. Enhance, add this card to your card pool face down. His punch or range attack gets +2 damage or -2. First impressions. Net Gun Surprise. Range stun 2, attacking weapon. Response, card pool, remove after your rival plays an attack, reduce its speed to 1. Hell Flame Goblin. Travel by tape. Oh, another character. We got Minora Moneta. Level 2, so that means there's about a first one of him somewhere. It could have been like a DLC pack or something too. Once per turn, your rival adds 1 foundation from their stage to their card pool. It is your rival's turn. They may build the top card of their deck face down. Enhance, discard 1 momentum, reduces attack speed to 0, draw a card. And then to go right with it, we got Grape Rush, which is fun that we got that to tie in with the same card. Fury, stun 1. If your rival has at least 1 card in your card pool, draw 1 card. Moneta Enhance. Its attack gains 2 damage and gains throw. Only playable because attack speed is below printed. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we got some duplicates. Falling Thruster Kick, Challenging Fakes, Piercing Descent, Overhead Reversal, Throw. Hence, build 1 foundation of printed difficulty of 0 from your discard pile committee. Throw. If this stack is completely blocked, it deals half damage. Awesome, so that's what Throw does. Double Blade Slash, Fury Stun. If you have Evil, Enhance. Lose 1 health, your rival check to block this attack gets -1. Enhance, if this attack is blocked, your next attack gains stun 1. The high value target. For the points. When committing cards to pass a check to play a block, this card counts as 2 foundations. Response, before one of your foundations we've been destroyed due to a rival effect, destroy this foundation instead. Small and Limber. Commit, charge, fury, or kick attacks at 1 speed, 1 damage. Response, once per turn. After a card leaves your stage during a combat phase, ready this foundation, playable while committed. Another go for the wing. We got another character. Awesome, I love getting more characters. Honka Cero with his tapes. Enhance, your attack, discard 1 card from your rival's card pool, your attack gets +3 speed, draw a card. Enhance twice per turn, commit 1 foundation, your rival commits 1 foundation, so shut theirs down. And we got another ultra rare, Double Jab Pummel. Combo Enhance. if this attack is blocked, draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Your next check gets +2. Deadlock, your next check to play gets +5. Very, very fun. The ultra rare are definitely more powerful than the other ones, which they kind of should be. If they're going to be out there. We have going out to fight some villains. This is good. Enhance your rival's evil, death, or chaos. Attacks get -2. Enhance. Flip this attack. Its speed is greater than its printer speed. It gets -3 speed. Floating around my babies. Enhance. Remove top 3 cards from your discard pile. Gets +1 damage. Brutal explosion scene. We have acid fling. Response after this attack goes damage. Add the top card of your deck to your momentum, and then Deadlock Enhance. Add 1 rival asset or foundation to their card pool. Choosing a hero name. Ooh, for Zero we have Tape Stream Jab, Punch Range. Enhance your rival adds top card or discard to their card pool. Enhance if the card has left your rival's card pool. Stomach base, change the zone of this attack. Leaping Right Hook. Forceful Surrender. Forcing Surrender. Response. Flip. After you play a combo ability, your rival discards a momentum. And then enhance flip. Discard 1 non-attack from either player's card pool. Mid-match advertising. And our rare, but I don't think we got duplicate rare yet. So we have Singer Conviction. Powerful 3, stun 1. Enhance. Discard 1 momentum. This attack gets +1 to all keyword ratings. Oh, cool. So I think that's like powerful 4, stun 2 now. Attack. If this is not blocked, both players lose 2 health. Not even a bad thing. Sometimes sacrificing your own stuff isn't always a bad idea. Making a stand. Battle Resolve. Response. Commit after you lose health, gain 1 health. Enhance. Commit 2 copies of this foundation. This attack gets +3 or -3 speed. Half Hot Ignition. Breaker 1 Fury. So fire and water enhance. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck. This gets -1 speed +2 damage. Or enhance if this attack is completely blocked. It still deals 1 damage during the damage. And then break damage step. Breaker 1. After you block this card, your rival's next check gets -1. League Interview. Detonation Rival. First Impressions. Ooh, another character. We have Nieko Momoa. Manoma. Response once per game. After your attack deals damage, gain all abilities on your rival's character for the rest of the game. Its ability to not be cancelled. So after he touches them. Enhance your attack gains a keyword trait of your choice. If it gains taunt, this attack gains +1 damage. That's pretty cool. Training Knife Strike. Playing some Void enhancements. This attack does not block, your rival discards a card. Deadlock after 2 other attacks in your card pool to your momentum. Oh, sweet. We got a rare card. We got Faith Shield to go with our 1 promo card. Response. After you block with this card, the attack deals no damage. Flip this attack after it resolves. Enhance. Destroy the charger, stun attack gets -2. So cool. So you get that to do that. And then we got an XR. Falling thruster kit. So just a foil version of it. So again, I don't think it did any. I don't think it's any different. It's just like that one we got on the box topper. See if I can find a version of that card quick. Yeah. Yeah, so 4, 2, 4, attack, 3. Card 104, just as an extra rare XR. It just gets rid of the reminder text on there is all as it does. So kind of neat, but I mean, I guess you're just gonna occasionally get a foil. I'd rather have, like, I guess, an occasional foil as opposed to a foil every pack. I'm not really a huge fan of a foil card every pack unless it's a really neat foil. Like, foils on the rares are fine. but like I don't like just a foil version of a regular card, because I'm not gonna collect a foil version of a set of these cards when they're just, you know, this is just a full foil on there. There's nothing really. I'm gonna have some dots on here, so just kind of interesting on the outside, but it's nothing spectacular. Well, that's what we got. Alright, we have ambush tactics, off-guard punch, graceful maneuvers, enhanced commit to attack gains -2 speed. This attack is -1 speed for each card in your card pool. Double blade slash, rooftop advantage, ricochet charge, enhanced only if it's an attack card in your pool, it gains stun too. Error enhanced. This card is not blocked. Discard it from your card pool. Successful sales pitch. Response. Commit. After your attack deals damage, the top 4 cards of your deck add 1 tech. Reveal this with your hand. Discard the remaining. Intimidating presence. We have a Bakugo level 2. Katsuki Bakugo. Enhanced. Destroy 1 foundation. Your Fury attack is +2 speed and +2 to its powerful rating. And then response once per turn after you ready a combo ability, your rival flips the foundation. So this is kind of neat. I do have the one from the first set here, because it was from the starter set. So I just got like a foil version. So it's kind of like just a comparison between these two. So if you want to play them in the same decks, since they both have 6 and 6. 7 just has less cards, as 6, but has 8 more health. So you have a lot more health with this one. But also, you both use fire and death, so you can basically create lots of the same deck overlapping. You can swap between whichever one you would want, but one has mountain and one has air. So that might make a difference on what you're trying to do. This is after you block your Fury attack resolves, discard it, and then destroy foundation. So both of them have a way to destroy foundations to do extra stuff, but this means your Fury attacks specifically gain 2 speed and 2 power. This just ups your regular attacks. And this one also does stuff if you want to do combos, where this just focuses on Fury. So I guess it's kind of like, how do you want to play it? But that's definitely neat, and kind of see the difference between a version 1 and a version 2 character. And then we have another rare here. We have Gran Torino's Rebound Sidekick, Flash Fairy Kick. If this attack is added to your momentum, add it face up. Enhanced Momentum. Add this card to your card pool. This attack gets +2 or -2 damage. Response. After this attack is blocked, add it to your momentum after it resolves. Yeah, I said we're going to do 2 videos, and I lied. I'm just going to extend this to be 1 long video again, because we're going through these pretty fast. Self-Propulsion. After a combo, very powerful attack does damage, add this card to your momentum. Jet Stream Crash. Kick, powerful 2, enhance. This attack is blocked. Your next charger kick takes 3 damage. Enhance. This is not blocked. Your next charger kick takes 2 speed. That's kind of a fun combo. Brutal Explosion. Internship with Best Genius. Earth Response. Discard the top card of your deck. After you play this card, your rival flips your foundation. So this should be like an example of a card that you couldn't use with both Bakugos. Tape Extreme Jab. Manly Friendship. Enhance once per turn. This attack gets +1 or -1 damage. Struggling with Studies. Enhance Flip. If this is your rival's 3rd or greater attack in the combat phase, add 1 card from your card pool to your hand. Oh, so that's kind of neat. Now I was saying, if they're playing a bunch of stuff, or defending a bunch, or yeah, 3rd or greater attack, they're attacking a bunch, you're defending, you could go ahead and pull a card back, so now you have 1 less priority. Response. Before your foundation would be flipped, do a rival effect, flip this instead. Hellflame Goblin. I can't remember his dang name. Force and Surrender. And our rare is Ready, Set, Go. We still don't have a duplicate rare yet, which is pretty cool. This is the beginning of the race. We saw the end of the race. Now we're seeing the beginning of the race. Form, remove, draw a card. Response. After your rival plays their 4th foundation this turn, build up to 2 foundations from your hand. So it's like, the All Might and All for One decks have a lot of stuff with Deadlock, a lot, so they have stuff with 10, because not so much is going to be very hard to get 10 foundations out, really. Surviving the finals, full power clash, going out to fight some villains, shrapnel card release, zoom, response after your combat phase is revealed, beginning to reveal the top card of your deck, Deadlock, flip, look at your rival's hand. Overhead reversal, mid-match event advertisement, stain, nice. Enhance your weapon attacks, get +1 speed. If it deals damage, your rival loses 1 health. Response, commit after your rival makes a check to play a card. That check is -3. Failing that check does not end your combat. Only play if your rival is taking damage this game. You can't use it like first turn. Interesting. Leaping right hook, and we got another regular rare, but we have Tayaki Fanatic. Response to Shrap, your rival plays an enhanced ability on asset or foundation. Deadlock enhanced, destroy your rival and discard a card. So if we assume there are, with the 9 cards per character, there need to be 9 different characters in the set. And we've gotten Gaki. Have we gotten 9 of them yet? We've got Bakugo is 1. Momoa's 2. Karino's 3. Dabi would be 4. Koga would be 5. Stain would have been 6. Sero 7. Mineta would be 8. Am I missing anybody else? So if we assume that there's 9 cards per character, that'd be 10 of them would be 90, and then the last 10 or 20. We could even have one more after that. I'm guessing the last, that'd be up to 90, 99, so you could have, that only leaves 17 or 18 more cards in this set. Assuming those are rare. So it looks like we're maybe missing one more character. If that is the correct number for each one. I could be wrong on that. So yeah, we'll definitely see. We have, I'm guessing one's for her. We haven't seen hers yet. Enhances attack, deals 1 tech card from your discard on the top of your deck. Enhance, add 1 asset from your player's stage their momentum. But we haven't seen, I would assume that his would have been the first one too, because but again, this is going up through 16, so we might, I could be wrong on that. I could be very wrong on my numbers. Acid Chop, Topping Evade, Downward Frostbite. You haven't seen Todoroki either. He's had a bunch of cards. Like Kimamarius is way at the end, so I can definitely see that. Hottest performance is guaranteed. Not evil, chaos. Commit, discard a top card of both players' deck. The player discarded card, the highest difficulty chooses one of the following effects. Is your deck gets 4 damage, -3 speed, or gain 2 health. Small Loomer. Ooh, our first duplicate character. That's alright, though. We got another rare. We have Fighting Spirit. Flip. After your rival plays a non-character, reduce that damage by 1. So I haven't seen hers either. So maybe it's not going to be every 9 cards. Maybe it's going to be like every 5 cards. And that means we get about 4 more characters. I'm just saying it used to be in the old days, back when it was Universal Fighting System, it was 9 cards. And I think even like the Ninja Turtles one might have done that. But that might also be like a first set base game stat versus then later, because then maybe they're like, hey, now we've got a bunch of cards out. Self-propulsion, full power clash, making a stand, net gun, target, downward frostbite, enemies necessary, confused. Flip, remove 1 attack from your rival's discard pile and choose one of its keywords. This attack uses that keyword into not gain keywords. Nice. Okay, so yeah, here would be our 10th person, I believe. Hitoko Shinzo, who has the Mimic ability. voice mimicry. First form and controlling. Naming attack zone. Attack from that max zone named during get plus 2 speed process combat. Once per turn, after your rival's attack resolves, reveal one random card in their hand. Must play that card the next form or discard it. And then shoot style, newly trained method. After you build this card, build one foundation from your hand committed. Response, commit, flip after you check the foundation, add it to your hand. That's why I think you're going to be able to get 10 out, because a lot of stuff like this where it's like, play one, commit one. Very cool. Alright, so we have Battle Resolve, Acid Chop, Unexpected Hero, Shrapnel Cloud, Value Target, Ricochet Charge, Haas Performance, Small and Limber, Travel by Tape. So we've had all of those, so we have Confident Counter Strike. So we might be getting close to having a lot of the commons and uncommons. After you block this card, your rival loses 2 health. Your rival may discard 1 card to cancel this effect. Enhance, after your last attack was blocked, this attack deals 3 damage. Yeah, so we even had some stuff here. Dark Shadow, too. We haven't seen him. Ambush Tactic. Jetstream Clash. Bastionist. Overhead Reversal. Zoom. Another Stain. Intimidating Presence. We have our rare Back Alley Haymaker. Our first duplicate rare. And we have another XR is Piercing Descent. Oh, why can't I think of his name? Hawks. He teams up with Hawks. Todoroki's father. Someone in the comments is just yelling at me, I know. And I could pause the video and go look it up, but I'm not going to. Challenging the Fates. Piercing Descent. Villains. Copy Harden. Knife Slice. Training. Go for the Wing. Leaping Right Hook. Forced Surrender. And just to taunt me after I said that, Rebel at his masterpiece. Enhance your turn, discard top card of your deck. This attack gets +1 damage. Endeavor! There we go. Endeavor Todoroki form. Oh my gosh. My brain was never going to get there because I kept thinking fire puns. Remove one. Remove. If you have 10 or fewer cards in your deck, draw 2 cards. Oh boy. Wow, that was driving me nuts. So we know if the copied cards are the same as that one pack from the beginning. We know we have an Ingenium in here, and Sugar Rush Power Up we haven't seen. Oh no, this is just the bonus ones. That one was our deck toppers. Never mind. Thrust Kick, Making a Stand. Wire Arrow. Attack deals damage at 1 tech from your discard pile at the top of your deck. Add 1 asset from either part of stage of the momentum. Double Blade Slash. Gliding. Ice Gliding. Acid Fling. Oriacha Yukihara. 3. After the combat phase begins, reveal your momentum. Add 1 high or charge attack revealed this way. Response, after attack is blocked, draw 1 card and discard 1 card. Your next check gets +1. So if we hadn't gotten Bakugo, and maybe even her, I would assume, oh, maybe they had like a new set of cards to work with those characters from the previous sets. A couple of cards for each, and that might break that 9 card cycle. But then we just didn't get new versions of them. But not seeing both of them, I'm like, they have to almost have that. We have a Finishing Blast. Fury Powerful 2 combo. Flip, your rival flips 1 ready. Foundation Enhance, if you have play stack powerful ability, it gets +2 speed. And then we have an XR for Half Hot Ignition. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more packs. I really don't have any idea what we're looking for. Lots of these games I can kind of get an idea by seeing who we have. But yeah, there's a couple of characters we've had cards for we haven't gotten, but I don't know if we have enough to get all of them. Like we haven't had Well, I can't think of his name either. We haven't had Endeavor. We haven't had, Shadow. We haven't had, Midoriya yet. Those three for sure are one gems. We haven't seen hers, full card yet. Hero card. Oh, we got a Present Mike. It's Present Mike. I keep calling him... I think I've been calling him Evil Mike. For some reason. But he's a level 2. Enhance your attack, discard top 4 cards of your rival's deck. Your attack gets +1 damage for each attack discarded this way. Response once per game after your rival plays an attack or reaction card, discard from their card pool. So yeah, like he was card number 100 and we had 9 more cards. They only leave, it still leave a couple for the end. So we could still be that. Successful sales pitch, and our rare card, is at least a brand new one, is Fusion. Ally. Enhance, commit your X or kick attacks get +2 speed. Enhance, commit your rival's attack gets -2 speed. I like the idea of these cards too, and they have like, you play a foundation, it could be used as a block, it could be used as a check, you know, it could come into play. You can use it as which enhance do you want to use. So this card has 4 different uses right up, you know, which is really fun. Alright. Creeping Vine Eruption. Resting between boats. Half-hot ignition. Nave slice. Choosing a hero name. Detonation launcher. I haven't seen hers either. Calvin Chariot. Hottest performance guaranteed. Cheerful uppercut. So maybe we'll get one that goes with her. Pinky. I can't remember her exact name either. My brain just bleh. Enhance, discard 1 momentum. This attack is +4 damage. Response, after you block, discard both players at the top card of the deck to their pool face down. And then we got an EX for Confuse. I wish there was just more something special about these EX ones. Like, I'm not that worried about getting a foil and it just has that, like, dots on the outside. If it was, like, spot foiling, like, just certain parts of the card, that would be kind of neat. Alright, we got 3 packs. Let's hope we get another hero, another character card. Bakes, Thrust Kick, Babies, Zoom, Stream Jab, Target. Hey, we got an Endeavor. Awesome. Just hoping we get at least 1 more character. Your non-throw attacks get damage, +1 damage from a 6 card in your discard pile. After you're dealt 5 or more damage, add 1 attack from your discard to your hand. Struggling with studies, Training Knife, and our ultra rare is Excited for Blood. I would imagine that I wonder if each character gets at least 1 ultra rare card too. That means there would be at least 9, 10, almost 11 ultras, at least 10 ultra rares. Response, flip after your rival, lose health, gain 4 health, and once per turn lose 2 health. After your rival loses health, draw a card. Alright, 3 packs to go. Kirishima, Jetstream, Babies, Ignition, Harden, Training, Successful, Go for the Win, Drowning in Resentment, and our rare is Tetsuo Fist. Okay, cool, so we get his at the end. So yeah, Present Mike was card number 100. So his wouldn't work sense to have 9 because you'd have 7 cards in there. But again, maybe we're only getting 3 cards per each character or 4 cards for some of them. Maybe just some of the characters at the end aren't getting like that. Maybe have like a level 2 or some of them are getting less. I'll after I get done opening up the last pack here, we got 2 packs left. I'm going to do a quick sort through and we'll kind of see what we're looking at. Powerful 3, Punch. Tetsu. Why am I was reading that name so wrong? Enhance. If you have discard card, comma face, deck is +2. And Tetsu enhance. Discard 1 card, build the top card of your deck to draw 1. So I'd have to almost imagine we get a Tetsu to go with this. But again, maybe he was in the first set, which wouldn't make a lot of sense, but you never know. Piercing, Resolve, Knife. I just knocked all of them cards over. Shrapnel. Hey, we got Nizukia. You knew we were probably getting him. He's only card number 10. So I wonder what could have been the 9 cards before him. Unless we have an All Might in there, but we haven't seen any other All Might themed cards yet. Discard 1 card, your punch attacks at 1 speed and 3 damage. And response, once per turn, commit 1 foundation. After you check a copy of a foundation is in your stage, build that check foundation. Cool. So I just want to do a quick, I like Bakugo. So he has 6 and 6, medium defense, 6, 28, 29. So a little bit more same numbers for that. Just shows how much a card in your hand means. One before it was 1 card difference and it was almost 8 life. But yeah, his is your punch attacks gain extra speed. His as original ones, which zone your next attack gets -3 speed. So basically, you're moving quicker than your opponent. And then enhance on here, the foil one in my hand is once per turn. Discard your hand, your punch gets 10. So here you can give 1 card to give your punch a little bit of extra speed and damage. Here you can do it for a big one, but here you get more foundations. So you kind of see some difference there. And again, they don't have Moten and the Earth, so two similar, 1 different. So again, it's kind of a neat idea when they do the alternate extra versions, so they keep some of the same symbols. So you can kind of be like, oh, okay, cool. So now I can keep, a third of my deck potentially, and I can just change a bit of it. Force and Surrender, Training Knife, and our last rare. There's an ultra rare. Giant Bite Detonation. Ally Stun Combo High Attack. Combo Enhanced attack gains 3 speed and 3 damage. Enhanced, shuffle up to 3 cards from either player's discard pile into their decks. Alright, our last pack. We'll see what we get. Get anything cool at the end. Acid Chop, Ambush, Strike, Ice Glide, Double Blade, Manly Friendship, Malday, Tetsu. So we could get one of him. That's pretty cool. I also liked the fact that the character cards are in the uncommon slot instead of rares. None of them have been in the rare slot, which I actually appreciate. I hate having cards you have like a character card you need to have to build a deck in the hard to get slots. Plus it's also neat because it's not like uncommon character all the time. It could be first cards in there, so it just falls into the uncommon slots. So there is a possibility, I'm guessing, you could get 3 characters in a pack if you got really lucky. What is this? 5 cards but 32 health. That loss of a card makes a big difference. Enhance, discard 1 card, your attack gets 4 damage. Enhance once per turn if you have 0 cards in your hand. Reduces attack damage to 1. And response after you take damage from an unblocked attack, add 1 card from your stage to your hand. Alright, so that our final one is another ultra rare, so that's definitely awesome to end with a new card, Searing Glacial Storm. We have Order, Burst Enhance, both players remove Foundation to their stage, they'll each have 5, and this Enhance step. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to do a quick pause on my end. We'll come right back in just a moment for you guys, and we'll kind of see what we're missing, how many cards we're missing, and maybe figure out what characters we're missing. Alright, so the last little bit of this video, if you guys hung around this long, I super appreciate it. Definitely check out the rest of the videos. But we went through the entire collection. Now, I haven't actually filled out an actual checklist. It's possible maybe I missed a card in there somewhere, but I get a pretty good double check of everything. But it looks like we're missing 15 of the 117 cards, which is not terrible. And the last 4 are all, I'm guessing, ultra rare cards, or rare or higher, probably ultra rare. Because we get into the end ones, and they're all the last, actually. If I go one more than that, we have a uncommon, rare, and then after that, it's the last 3 here are all ultra rares. And those are the ones we're missing in there. So we have 10, we have 11, and we have 12, and we're missing 13, and then 14. So it's either ultra rare or higher than ultra rare. There's like super rares or secret rares. So those are the last 4 we're missing in the deck there. Then I'll give the other 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are all character cards. So it's very possible those are just uncommons we're missing, but you can only get so many uncommons in a thing. All the other characters have been uncommons. I'm assuming that's what it is. But if we kind of go through our set here, I'm going to kind of just do a quick peek through. So I was half right in what I said, is there's 9 cards per character for the first bunch, and then they did some at the end where they have smaller ones, which is kind of what I thought started to happen. So if we have like Gran Torino, we're missing card number 2 for him, which again could be any rarity really. So we have 1, we'd be missing 2, so it'd be card 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that'd be our 9 cards there. And they usually preface it by it's usually like maybe an asset or an action card, and then it's all your attack cards and then your foundation. And not every character is going to get one of the things. Then we have Azukia, and he has the same thing, 9. We have all of his. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bakugo, we're missing 1 card of his. Missing 23, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then this is where we start missing a bunch. We're missing Mei Hasame's cards. We don't have her character card, and we don't have the card that comes directly after that. So we're missing 2 cards, but then she would have had 9. Then we're also missing the character card for Mina Ashiko. Other than that, we have the rest of her cards. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I think after that, then they started, some of them dropped to 8, some of them had 9. It's very interesting, because right here, she got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards there. And then we're missing her 1, because right, 37, and then we have 38. 39, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are missing 9 of them, right? Am I really miscounting this? Am I just dumb today? So 37 would have been her character card, so that'd been 1 card. We have 38, and we're missing 39. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, she has 9. So yeah, no, I can't count. Then we have Arako, who has her 9 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some in the next pile. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. I'm pretty sure I counted all these stuff right. And then maybe some of them just start dropping off. 46, 47, 48, 49. Oh, I'm missing card number 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll have to double check to see if I have that card or if I just misplaced it. So I didn't have that on my list. I thought I checked all of them. So yeah, she has 9 cards, so we might be missing 16 cards. Not too bad though. I'm not going to keep doing that for all of them. Double checking like that. So then we're missing Todoroki's main card, his character card. Got all his. Then up next was Stain. We're missing 1 card for Stain. We can kind of tell where it's supposed to be, if it's a foundation or an attack sometimes, unless it's that second card. Then after Stain, then everything drops down to lesser cards. So after Stain was our first 9, that brings up to 72 cards, 73 probably. 72. And then we have Dabi. So Dabi only has a couple. He only has 3. All the rest of the characters have 3. So you have Dabi, and he has 2 cards. I'm guessing it's going to be an attack card and a foundation card, much like we have in the little DLC packs. It's kind of neat because it's like full characters and then a bunch of little DLC type characters in there. So Dabi would have had 2, Endeavor would have had 3 cards, and we have all 3 of his. Then we are missing Tokiyami's main card, and he has his 2. We have Ciro's, and he has his 2. We have Toga's and her 2. Shinzo and his 2. Then we were missing Inabara Shizaki's main character, but we had her 2 cards. Mineta, Manamoa, President Mike, We are missing Ingenium's character card. We have his 2. We have Tetsu with his 2, and then we get to the end. So yeah, kind of neat. So we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 main characters, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 small characters. So I like that as a concept of doing it that way. Like, instead of 9 characters full, I don't mind having 6 full characters, right? And then a bunch of small ones, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 main characters with 8. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I like having half of it one, half the other. That's kind of a fun way to get a lot of extra characters. Like, I get, again, when the older ones, when you're doing Street Fighter or King of Fighters, like some of them games back in the day, like when they're doing, like, if they're doing it off of one game to begin with, maybe each one only had 12 fighters, so they could only do like 1 or 2 sets, and then they would have been maxed out until they went into another thing. Like, they start doing like stuff like Soul Calibur and Tekken, and yeah, and they have how many games, but even after the grand scheme, you get through like 5, 6, 7 series of the game. At that point, I think they were only up to like 5s, maybe 4s for some of them game series. They weren't up to the 8s and 7s and 8s they are now. Yeah, you only have maybe like 30, 40 fighters total. Now it's animes where you can have hundreds of characters. Even like what I said, with the Ninja Turtle set, they based it on the newer cartoon. So there's only so many different main turtles, main characters, and main villains you can do. But yeah, they could have easily added like a couple of smaller characters in there, or they could get more throwback stuff in there as well. But definitely cool. Hope you guys hung out through all this. If you did, awesome. Thanks for doing that. Hit me up in the comments if you'd like to see something else or more of these. If you'd like to see more of My Hero Academia, let me know. I will try and pick up some more of this. I like going through anime cards, so I'm fine with that. I like the UNIversus system. See you guys later. Bye.